Good afternoon, guys. I'm Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing some ascension messages for my water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, for the month of September 2019. Hope everybody's having a great day. I have been really busy, but I'm having a good day, so let's just go ahead and see what messages the universe has for all of our water signs for September 2019. For all my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for the month of September 2019. What messages do you have, please? Am I supposed to take this one? What messages do you have for the month of September 2019 for all my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Thank you. Am I supposed to take them both? Crystals and vacuum away fear came out together. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, and this situation and everyone involved. Whatever the situation may be for you, it's going to be different for everybody. I'm hearing for some of them, this has to do with family members coming back in their life. This came up earlier in the regular Ascension reading. Yes, some of you, this has to do with old lovers or old friends coming back in your life. Children. But it's time to vacuum away that fear. You know, ask the angels 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Anyway, ask the angels to vacuum away that fear and turn it into courage, strength, power, whatever it is that you're lacking. And they'll do that for you. And then carry crystals around with you that are going to help you with love and balance. So maybe some black tourmaline or some black obsidian to help with balance. And then for love, you can use rose quartz. I can't really think of any other ones for love at the moment. That's usually what I use for love. But anyway, and then for attracting abundance of that, you can use citrine. 202, I was told to tell you. But anyway, use crystals and ask them to help you with this fear. You can also set up a hedge of protection around you every day to protect you from fear-based energies or energies of lack or doubt. And call upon like the animals, like the eagle, to help you to soar above this, high above the situation, or the falcon. Am I supposed to take all three of those? Yes or no? I heard yes and no. I'm going to just look at them. Power animal, manifestation of power, and Archangel Raphael. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So just like I was saying, call upon these certain animals that you know that can help you to honor and hone the different qualities that they have, like rising above things, to see things with a different perspective, giving you courage, intellect, things like that the shark can give you. Manifestation of power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Just having faith and knowing that it's going to be okay is sometimes enough for most people. So whatever it is for you that helps you to manifest things. For me anymore, manifestation just comes naturally. I just think about something, I know that I'm going to have it, I have faith in it, and it comes. I manifested a Reese cup yesterday. I manifested a towel being on a different rack than what I had put it on. Yes, it sounds funny, but literally within seconds it switched from a different rack, and I didn't see it switch, but however, it was switched, and it was just that thought of doing that. Believe it if you wish. It doesn't really matter. It happens that way. You get to a point of just manifesting things into your life in such a rapid and very rapidly is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, is with you, supporting your healing work. This may be healing on others. It may be healing on yourself, animals, children. I'm hearing. I just worked on a baby the other day that was having problems with hearing, or maybe didn't hear at all, wasn't responding to people, wasn't sitting up or crawling, and the very next day I got a video about this baby crawling and responding to people's voice 411. Look that up. But anyway, we are all healers in some way, shape, or form. So if you're supposed to be working on healing on yourself or others or both, make sure that you're asking this angel to guide, lead, and instruct your healing. Help you to keep your ego at check is what I'm hearing. Make sure that you're doing things for the right reasons, not to say, look at me, but to share with people the love of God and the glory and the healing that God does through other people. Okay? Somebody said yes. I wish I knew who it was that said, it sounds like a Fonzie voice when I hear that yes, that I say like that a lot. I don't know who it is that does it. I'm not getting a name still. I heard me. Anyway, what other messages? Thank you. Fairies. You have a special bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. I'm seeing water, a lot of water, and maybe it's because we're water signs, but I'm seeing water and us helping clean up water, whether it be cleaning up ocean cleaning up plastic and trash out of the ocean and the rivers and things like that, or what have you. I'm not real for sure. Everybody, it's going to be different. However, just make sure that you're paying attention to what keeps coming into your mind repeatedly. Ask the fairies to show you, what do you want me to do? It might be picking up trash along the side of the road. 543 is what I was told to tell you. What other messages do you have for my Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces for the month of September 2019? Thank you. What messages do you have for September 2019? Am I supposed to take all of these? These two? Okay, thank you. Integrity. Align your actions so that they match your value and inner knowingness of what is right for you. Quit trying to never mind, back up, tell me that again. Yeah, again, this is coming up again. I was just making sure that I wasn't just saying that because of this morning's reading. But try your best not to project an outcome or expect a certain outcome, but instead go with the flow and make sure that everything that you do is lining up with your highest good, or, lining up with all that you value, what you know is right for you, whether it be a relationship with a male or female, or making new friends, people at work. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that you're aligning your actions with things that you value and know is right for you, and that's going to bring you closest to your highest good, is what I'm hearing. Regardless of what people will tell you or make you feel about it. A lot of people, it's their own fears that they have to get past instead of worrying about what other people are thinking about them being on this ascension journey, or the gifts that they have. 721, I was told to tell you guys, 721. Anyway, be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. When you're coming back into contact with these family members, it's going to be hard. There's going to be a lot of trying moments where you want to lash out and say things that you may not mean, or you may mean at that time. Just make sure that you're asking the angels, your guides, your higher self to quiet your mind, to calm your nerves, to keep you centered and balanced, so that when these conversations come up, that you can act with love and compassion and out of kindness and out of seeing your part as well as their part, and not just putting the blame all on somebody else. Take your part. 707, take your part and own it, is what I'm hearing. Be honest. Okay. Ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words, both from external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. For some of you, this is about a career change or changes of employment. Somebody, it's about taking a new position in a current job, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the word travel, and I'm not real for sure what this means about travel, but for some of you, this has to do with, listening to your intuitive inner guidance, your inner mapping for when you're going places. Start asking your guidance, which direction is the safest for me? Which directions do I go? And then, when you get close to a stop sign or a place where you might want, do I turn here or not? Listen for that yes or no. Start using your internal guidance to help you get more in touch with your intuition and trusting in what you're getting, okay? As well as some of you are hearing repetitive music. Some of you are starting to hear cymbals and bells and like symphony type music. That would be what I'm hearing. Angelic orchestra or angelic symphony is what you're hearing. Others of you are just hearing buzzes and different tones in their ears that are opening up to be able to hear and perceive things in the spiritual differently than what you do now, or either an enhancement to those things. I heard yes. And I was told to read the bottom card. It's twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Some of you are just meeting this person and questioning whether or not this is a soulmate or a twin flame. The answer to your question would be yes. You already know the answer, but go within and ask for guidance on this and get a little bit more guidance than what I'm telling you, because this is a card I don't really share a whole lot about, because 1010, first of all, I'm on the twin flame journey myself, and it's had a lot of challenges and things, and it's just not something I like to talk about. So anyway, I'm not going to. Angels, what messages do you have today for all my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the month of, am I supposed to take both of those? September. Okay, thank you. Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Just another confirmation for those of you who are expecting children or family members to come back in their life that they are. For me, this would be children. Children are coming back into our life soon enough, right on time. For others of you, this is a deceased child that is just saying, hey, I'm okay. Some of you have had... Okay, this is the first time this has ever came up, but something to do with thoughts or feelings of thinking a child that they have now, or a grandchild maybe, I'm hearing grandchild, might be a reincarnation of one of your deceased children. Yes, they are, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and then Ariel, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way that you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. For some of you that are starting to master your gifts and have new ones open up, try not to get too overwhelmed. Just continue to learn how to master the gifts that you already have, as well as balancing, bringing in, trying to practice learning how to manage these new gifts, or how these new gifts work. Okay, am I saying that correctly? Making sure. A lot of you, your intuition is just really on point right now, and starting to get a lot of intuitive visions or daydreams about things that they're supposed to be doing. A lot of you are starting to listen to your guidance in the morning that you're asking for. Am I supposed to take these? I didn't think so. I thought that was my fault. Guidance on what you're supposed to be doing throughout your day, and you're starting to receive that. Am I supposed to take both of these? And you're listening to that. Just trust in it and just go with what you know you're supposed to be doing. And you'll see after you do that, that when it works out, that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Omega, victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. You're manifesting your desires is what I'm hearing. This is the month for things coming. They've already been coming, but more things to be manifested, and quickly, very quickly. The water signs are always so powerful at manifesting things, and I don't know if it's because we feel so strongly and we have that upper hold on things when it comes to our emotions and stuff, when we've done the healing, I should say. Anyway, emotional we are if we're not doing the healing. Anyway, Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Prosperity and abundance, I hear. Not really getting too much off of that. Every time I see this card, though, I think of upper heart chakra. It's not an upper heart chakra card, but I think it is for me, okay? They said it is for you. So I think of the upper heart chakra. So some of you might just really be connecting with the energy in the upper heart. Love, unconditional love, compassion, Christ consciousness. 1212, I was told to tell you. That's where the prosperity is coming from. Okay. Angels, what other messages do you have, please, for all my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the month of September 2019, please? Am I supposed to take both of these? Okay, both of them. These both came out earlier as well for... Am I supposed to take any more after this? Leela and Carissa, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. I'm just hearing like the worst of it is now behind us. We don't have to have fears about things not going to happen for us anymore. Certain things not going to happen. They're going to happen. They're starting to happen. We're starting to see those things being manifested into her life, and quickly. Just like I've been saying, just another confirmation. But there's so many new cycles starting with new timelines, better lives, better timelines. People back in your life that you want, manifesting the job or career of your choice, travel, whatever it may be. just an abundance of unconditional love and happiness, peace and serenity. It's not about money, guys. It's always about just like that peace, serenity, love. Leela, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. What am I supposed to do when I see these people? How am I supposed to act? What are my next steps in this process? I had seen something else right before I started saying that, and I forgot what it was now. Take me back to it. Okay, this is about gaining a positive perspective on where you're at in your ascension process. Like what are we supposed to be doing? Are we supposed to be mastering gifts? Are we supposed to be learning and studying and practicing, with other gifts? What is it that we're supposed to be doing? Gain a perspective on how to move forward, or how to get out of what you're doing if something needs to change. And the number 1515 came up, even though it didn't just show there. I heard 1515. Yes, they said. Okay. Any more angel cards? Animal spirit guides, what messages do you have, please, for all my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the month of September 2019? For all individuals already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. What other messages do you have? Thank you. Am I supposed to take both of these? Tiger. That's one of them I told you to call upon. Tiger, you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and get vulnerable, is what I'm hearing. Trust that you have the resources and all of the right words to say, the know-how, what have you, for whatever the situation is, whether it be teaching a class, preparing to meet somebody. Somebody's getting married or getting proposed to, something to do with that. But this is what I'm really seeing, is this is just about being okay and not prepared, because we're being prepared right now, but it's more like being okay with the preparations that are going on for the leadership that you're being called to provide. Yes, they say. Weasel, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. We always have the answers inside. We just got to ask the questions. Like, what is it? I tell you all the time, what are we supposed to be doing? What is my next step? And then wait for the answers. The meditation part is the waiting for the answers to come, whether it be through a sound, a song, another person, place, or thing, an animal, a bug, something that keeps repeating out in nature and showing us through those types of signs. I don't know. Numbers are a big thing for me to see and receive messages. Cards like these. A lot of people think things like these are bad. A lot of religious people, 1818, but they don't understand, like, God gives us so many different tools to be able to connect with Him, and this is just another tool to help people connect. I don't necessarily need them, but they help me to be able to connect with you guys as well. So, it is what it is. Platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Not really getting anything off of this, guys. Just stay grateful. When we stay grateful for, okay, so we might feel ungrateful when we get in contact with some of these family members or friends that are coming back in our lives, because we feel resentful or feel angry and guilty or whatever it may be. These feelings are going to arise, and we need to stay as centered and balanced as we can, and remember, like, this complaining isn't getting us nowhere. We have been asking to manifest these people back into our life, or these situations back into our life. Now it's time for us to just man up or girl up and do the things that we have to do. Wear big girl or big boy panties and not complain, and just be blessed with these arguments, blessed with all that comes with getting back in union or reunion, recovering something back into your life. They like the word recovering. I love you guys. Meerkat, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. People who have already been through what you're getting ready to go through, or what you are going through. People who have experienced it and got through it without doing something crazy to themselves or somebody else, or using drugs, or acting out in some crazy type of way. They got through it. Seek people with experience is what I'm hearing. What other messages do you have, please, for all my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for September 2019? What other messages do you have, please? Are there any more? I heard yes. Okay. Am I supposed to take all three of these? Am I supposed to take the top one? The middle? I was told not to take the middle one. It's Kiwi. Do a walking meditation for the next week. Every day for the next week. But the two I'm supposed to keep was Walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Make sure that you take time to sit out in nature. I'm seeing the Leela card again. Take time to go out in nature and ask, for that peace of mind, that serenity, whatever it is that you need to find out about this situation, how to get through or past the feelings and emotions that you're having. 2111, I was told to tell you. Gain a better perspective, an outside perspective. Get out in nature and look into the situation from the outside instead of, feeling from your human self in here and dictating whether or not you should move in a certain way. Take a look at it in all aspects. Yes. Okay. Seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. Okay, and once again, for those of you this doesn't pertain to, just deal with me, but there's a lot of people that are having family members and children coming back into their life, and this is going to trigger another dark night of the soul, or a lot of shadow work that's going to have to be done, some triggering of some things that would need to be collapsing and need to be collapsed in your timelines. So just make sure that you're processing your feelings in the most positive, productive, helpful way that you can. 2211, and get through it that much faster by doing that. Call upon the angels and your guides to help you to get through that. Ask them, how do I get through this? Make sure you're carrying the proper stones. Love quartz, rose quartz is what I'm hearing. For love, okay? Are there any other messages that would like to come out today? What cards? Okay. Angels, what other messages do you have, please, for all my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the month of September 2019? Both of them? Aurora, you're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. Some of these people that you're getting back in contact with are going to be very new to the situation that you're in. The whole ascension process and awakening process, these new gifts that you have, things like that. So just be very cautious on how fast you're letting all that out. Just be slow to put that into the mix, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people. Your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Not really getting too much more off of that, guys. Okay, guys, so there was a few I am affirmations that came out for the water signs. Water. Let me make sure. Water. Okay. So there was 4 that came out for the water signs today. The first one is, I am blessed with success. Yes, I know it's backwards. The second one is, I am knowledge. I have all the info I need to solve any challenge before me. Let me read that one again. I am knowledge. I have all the information I need to solve any challenge before me. The third one is, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. And the fourth one is, I am magnificent. All right, guys. Those are our 4 I am affirmations. All my water signs have a great September. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. Let me know if this reading resonates with you in the comments below. And if anybody wants to make an appointment, see the description below on how to do that. It gives you all the information on how to email me and all that good stuff. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a great night. Bye.